Another spell that I've never used, but I know, Colgate, you were mentioning it a lot this evening, so maybe it's something we could try out here. It's already at 10% failure rate, so that is pretty much gearing and ready to go already. Let's take a look. Stormform is down to 80%, so still a wee bit off there. But Transmutation is coming up and working on it. We'll see how she goes here. We're kind of all over the board in terms of our experience, our skill training at the moment, but that's not the end of the world, because we do have decent tools, at least for the near future. And you, my friend, are a problem. 64% chance to blow your mind. I'll take it. And let's walk away to, again, heal up here real quick. Conjure Ball Lightning is another awesome way to kill yourself. And Colette, you've never used CBL without Arlec, but Stormform handles that. Oh, I would never go quite that far, because I 100% agree with the statement there. It's very much fun and exciting new way for me to get myself murdered, especially given the fact that I've never really used that spell before. Oh, now we get a spider. Hello there, my friend. Oh, okay. You were supposed to be dead. There we go. Slightly more manageable. Water moccasins alone at least aren't too much of a problem in this day and age. Fantastic. And now we just rinse and repeat. I do hate me some spider friends. There we go. Again, Spider Branch would have been so sweet to find, but spiders in conjunction with a bunch of other enemies, not quite as ideal, unfortunately. Oh, I see why everyone was hanging out, though. Interesting. Well, in that case, let's, oh, hold up. Guardian Serpent. Nope. That's not gonna work. And I'm nowhere close to the one stairwell that we found, hey? Even with me teleporting all around the map. That apparently still didn't get us any progress in finding new stairs here. Let's say it's basically like casting 3 orbs of destruction that explode in 2 to 3 radius when they hit. Slightly less damage, of course. And Statue or Stormform is the easiest way to get our luck for Felid. Oh, for sure. And they're pretty much a guarantee that we're going to be aiming to get them anywho, so definitely fine by me. Let's just read another teleport, especially as our Serpent of the Guardian variety friend starts coming my way, and then immediately walk right back into the face of danger. Perfect. Just genius level plays here. We will ignite poison to kill the Black Widow at least. And you, my friend, are still a bit of a problem. There we go. Okie dokes. Let's try to rest up, maybe, just maybe. Perfect. And there we go. Finally, another stairwell. We also have 6 rolls of blinking. Oh, gosh. Don't get me wrong. I'm more than ready to end up using all of them in a single negative encounter, but ideally, won't have to worry too much about that. More damage with close range, though. Orb of Destruction is pathetic close. Those are bold words for sure, but you're not wrong that they definitely get a lot weaker at close range. I'm just always scared of Orb of Destruction. Accidentally blowing myself up. Okay, do I dare fight you again? We're doing slightly better this time. We could even double down on the fire resistance here and then just start wailing. Perfect, and there we go. I do want to change back to my Ring of Protection here, of course. And I'm kind of in a nasty place for dealing with you. I guess we can channel magic. Ooh, and that did work. Beautiful. And then we're actually in a fine spot. just how low we were on magic was the potential issue child there at the start, but wonderful and nice little trove of treasure. And now if we can just get into this final snake / spider guarded one, and we're probably cooking with gas here. Let's just poison you up, my friend, and then we can probably just walk away from our problems in life. Wonderful. And if you are actually alone, okay, then you're still kind of scary with 26 damage, don't get me wrong. Can't turn into a tree again. You are also fast. From your lost Brachiolis Elementalist run, you gotta say Conjure Bell Lightning is not great in Abyss. So much noise. Oof, yeah. Again, that's another kind of downside to spellcasters in general in the Abyss. Especially if you get thrown there earlier than you might otherwise have wanted. It's definitely rough just how much noise you make. Oh, and there, I see, that's the blink cooldown that people were talking about the other day. Well, it's less than ideal, but let's just drink a heal wounds here. Can I use this kind of blink? I can. Just to play it safe, I think we'll get some more ground. Be able to use channel magic, there we go. Second time's the charm, and Guardian Serpent is dead, so let's gather the fruits of our rewards here, or the fruits of our efforts, and not too shabby, okie dokie. Getting interrupted in our quick travel over and over again, but we'll get there eventually. Perfect. Not too shabby. And let's also switch off this ring before I end up getting into a collapse state, shall we? Evasion, willpower, even magical power isn't too bad. Let's go with evasion for now, though. And okie dokie, what do we wish to do moving forward? Probably head back out to regular dungeon. Swamp might be alright with OTR. Snake is going to be a nightmare until we have like Stormform and Manifold Assault online, after which it might become fairly manageable, so I'm definitely happy to hold off on there for the moment. And yeah, you know what, let's just head back to regular dungeon. We could fight a Rogue. I'm still not feeling that confident. A couple javelins to the face is all it would take for things to go rapidly downhill, so not quite yet ready to deal with them. And do I bother with ice caves? We have cold resistance at least. D11, experience level 14 ice cave, hey? I guess with Mephitic Cloud and Ignite Poison, we have some recourse there. I don't know if I want a magic map for it, though. But we can see we're very distant. I'm gonna risk not finding it in time and just start walking and see how things go from there. Definitely blow you up, my friend. The rest of you should be fairly manageable. Make sure I didn't miss any more recent notices on that cave. Doesn't seem like it at the moment, though. And we can always run away. We can always bail out if it's nonsense. Oh, for sure. Yeah, not the end of the world one way or another. In fact, let's just head to a different stairwell here. And it's still very distant, so don't know if we're like far right side of the map. We'll check out the final stairwell to see where it is. Okay. This might be a little bit closer. Melting archway nearby. You don't say. Well, in that case, I'm glad that we didn't end up using magic mapping because it wasn't too necessary in the end. We'll just do a quick little exploration of the nearby surroundings here. And now it's distant, so that means that the nearby probably indicated somewhere to the left here. And whereabouts are you, my friend? This could also be up. Hey, there she is. Oh, hello there, my friends. Well, let's definitely just blow you both away, and okie dokie, here goes. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, simulacrum start is not too bad. I think what we can do here is just immediately put out some fire clouds that they all have to walk through, and they should all die in the approach. Fantastic. Rinse and repeat. Okay, you're a little more resilient, my friend. And then I think this one also has some statues, but that should be totally fine for me to deal with here. Oh, there you are. Why, hello there. Okie dokes. So, I mean, we at least even have airstrike, which is smite targeted, so I can probably start off with an attempt like this, see how we fare. Oh, the ugly thing coming out was not quite according to plan, so we'll definitely step away for the moment here. And in fact, if I could get just that son of a gun, maybe I start meowing. Horrible gurgling sound, that's what we like to see. And definitely just add some explosions there. Beautiful. And let's... I was going to say take a look. So, okay, confirm there are 2 statues. Trying to think if there's any way for me to just absolutely cheese this out. Oh, and there is. Perfect. Oh, except clouds don't really form where you can't see, so never mind. Unfortunately, not quite as good as something like Fulminant Prism in doing cheesy little snipe strats. So, with that in mind, what else can I do against you, my friend? Is it really just airstrike spam and hope we get some good rolls? Don't really love that. Blast you again, my friend, and think about this for one more moment. Fortunately, there's no real risk associated with this, so I can kind of just rinse and repeat to my heart's content, but... Maybe is there a spell I can learn temporarily here to get us past this? I mean, 100 Ball Lightning, probably a bad idea. Summon Lightning Spire, though. Just have to get lucky in where it ends up being placed. Let's try that one on for size, shall we? Because then we can step in. Recast. There we go. Now watch you do the Lord's good work here, my Lightning Spire friend. Maybe? I guess you're probably resistant to electricity being a statue, hey? Well, I don't know if there's any good way for us to get through this. It might just be a painful experience no matter how we slice it. It is weak to fire, so yeah, my next kind of potential solution here was to whip out just the fire wand and hope we have enough charges to make some headway. Fortunately, even that's not exactly guaranteed. There we go. Let's just take care of you. Mephitic Cloud and Ignite does work. Unfortunately, it's the distance here, because I don't want to be in range of both of them. I guess I could see... Yeah, this, I think they both see us. Oh, no, they don't. Can I actually... No, but I can't reach from here. See, and that's the unfortunate part. Still might just have to go for it here, and if they do that, then we run away immediately and reset. But we'll try it out here. Aim for you first, my friend. Ouchie. And that did literally nothing, huh? Welp. That's not great. Let's try that one again. And then we can use some airstrikes as well. Pair it all together. Fantastic. Step in, throw F, step out, ignite. So you have to be a little bit careful because clouds disappear when they're outside of your sight line. So that's why we're being a little needlessly risky there. But now that we're down to just one statue, I'm feeling much better to just absolutely blast this son of a gun. 2 Kingdom Come, and there we go. It was just ideally we'd never had to go quite that far in the first place, but hey, it is what it is. I'm going to throw Meth to the bottom one. Oh, tiny one that we could for sure. And, you know what, let's just reset that one. Oh, never mind, I did end up killing that son of a gun. Okay, I'll take it. Just put out some more flame clouds then. Definitely just do poison and ignite you. Just step out of line of sight at the top one. Yeah, definitely could have worked, but at the end of the day here, all's well that ends well. Got through it in one piece. Oh, the Zealot Sword. I really like this weapon. Unfortunately, not going to be doing anything for us here. I should say I like the theme of it. Generally, it's scary to use because it has Berserk Rage, but regardless, not too shabby. We can head out to the regular dungeon once again here. Oh man, I love the yak packs so much. Nothing but yak packs, please and thank you, game, if you could be so kind. Finally getting back a potion of magics, that could come in handy. A little bit less important when we have channel magic available to us, but still nice to see. And I guess orc packs pretty much also fit the bill for what we want to see here. Oh, you two a bit less. We could die in one shot to the boulder beetle, so let's just close the door in their face and check out a different stairwell for the moment here. Definitely try and get as much poison down as we can. I feel like there's going to be a centaur warrior as well in this mix, but maybe not. Okay, no, it seems like we lucked out because that would have been a nightmare as we've seen in the past. Ooh, immediately getting barbed, hey? Well, in that case, of course the cloud doesn't land the one place we needed it to. That's fine. We'll just toss down another here. And now that you are all confused, my friend, you're saying there's a chance. Manticore dead, boulder beetle dead. Perfect. You've only once gone involuntarily berserk build to work, but it was glorious. Yeah, I've been fine with it as a potential thing that's going to happen on many runs. I've never built a run specifically around it. That's definitely interesting and does sound like a lot of fun to say the least. Ooh. Hello, Francis. Gosh darn it, Francis. Definitely not exactly who we're hoping to come against quite yet, or we're just not quite prepared for you. I mean, as long as you choose not to haste yourself, there's a chance, but 133 health is just too much. Oh gosh. Get me out. Get me out, coach. That's not very far out, but technically fulfills the brief, so I'll take it. And let's start exploring down this way. Howler Monkey is actually a bit of a deal breaker because it would bring the attention of one Francis. But that's fine. We'll just keep it moving along here. And what the heck do I do with you, my friend? I guess one option is just to bring out a Lightning Spire. Lightning Spire, you taking the day off or what's up? There we go. Not 100% sure what the rules of engagement are with those sons of guns, but regardless, definitely seemed to be less than ideal for us here. You were worshipping Trog, but did not press the button because you were constantly berserking anyway. And he just sometimes yelled at it to remind it to shoot. Unfortunately so. I was hoping in that situation it seemed pretty cut and dry, at least to my feline brain, but it is what it is, and it's not the end of the world. We got through in one piece after all. And just blast you a few times while you're out in the open. Beautiful. We'll keep exploring as much as we can without running into our friend Francis here. And the Howler Monkey is no longer looking quite as bad, and perfect. That's not too shabby at all. D13 should still be fairly reasonable. This is where things could start to take a real nasty turn, of course. Yaktar, oh my gosh, more Yaktar, is a good indication that we're a bit out of depth here. Not who you want to see on a kitty. At least they're slow, so they're actually better than this son of a gun. How about this? You two just duke it out a little bit, shall we? Or shall you, I guess? There we go. The other option there was to actually just Mephitic Cloud, because then at least we get the confusion on the Centaur Warrior and they're kind of boned, but hey. It is what it is. Yeah, that's a bit less than ideal, those kiddos over there. So, maybe this is where we want to call it in terms of exploring the dungeon and head back up to Swamp and see how things are looking over in that regard. I mean, we can potentially kill this group. It's just what comes next and what's behind them, because this very well could be the vault's entrance, and that's why we're seeing some enemies. TA, you think? You're right, yeah. To tell your followers to attack, because it's like TR to retreat, TA to attack, TG to hold ground. Yeah, guard the area as TG. Stop attacking TS. Never used that one before. Usually I'm telling them to retreat if I don't want them to attack. But okie dokes. Regardless, maybe we're happy with that as the current cap for regular dungeon exploration. And let's go check out Swamp. Let's see what it's looking like. I hear Swamp is lovely this time of year. That should be fantastic. So I'm currently wearing my evasion and protection rings. And I think that sounds pretty good. We have poison resistance from our amulets. That's definitely helpful for Swamp. We have natural cold resistance for bog bodies. Ooh, the like bloated body things, whatever they're called, are going to be a nightmare for us. Speak of the devil. Bloated Husk, that's your name. Only 25 health, that's something. You like Flight? Actually, Flight could be very nice since this is, yeah, fully flooded swamp area. That's a great point. Is there like any way for me to deal 25 damage before this kiddo becomes a problem? I mean, first of all, I think Flight is a big one, because then we can at least outrun the bloated husk. There's still the swamp worm to worry about. How fast are you, my friend? Oh, you are fast speed. Oh, that's not great. That's not what I was hoping for. 31% chance to paralyze you. Very unlikely. We could Quicksilver for the high damage. We could just Ice Blast for the guaranteed hit. At least I don't think you'll murder me in one shot. 55 health. You know, I'm not fully up to date on the damage these sons of guns can deal. But I'm hopeful that it's not quite to that extent. So do it, let's just blast you. And we don't have to worry about it regardless. Beautiful. Now, Spriggans is what I'm hoping for. This is where, once again, OTR comes out to really shine. Just smash some poison down on all of y'all. Perfect. Run away before the bunyip comes our direction. So bunyips. A bit too fast for me to deal with. And resistant to poison. And can definitely kill us in one flurry of hits. Man, it's hard to be a cat. What we could potentially do here is, as everything's training up, and actually let's see progress. Divine Exegesis is on its way for sure. With Transmutation training, how are we looking? On Stormform is down to 58%, so it's coming. Orb Destruction is very nice. Failure rate as well. Still not ideal for any bunyip oriented events here, but essentially what I was wondering for training is if we did want to start going into, you know, your unarmed combat, you're fighting as well, just to get a bit more health under our belt, but it doesn't seem like it's exactly going to be an option here. Well, immediately fail. Oh, right, and you're poison resistant, so that plan is not going to work. It's like, oh, just Mephitic Cloud, and we might have some hope in life. But that's not how that works. Instead, we're just going to have to... You know, I was hoping for more damage than that on my airstrike. Question becomes, do we just airstrike again? Fortunately, the bunyip is slow to attack, so we at least have one more turn, I believe, free here. So let's blast ya. We're gonna try and heal, even though it's not that likely to get us through this, and then we can even... Dang it. Blink again. And the blinking was supposed to put us out of harm's way, at least temporarily, but it is what it is, and now we still have to face that bunyip, and they're going to be back to full health, so that's not grand. Maybe I do just want to try and find you again. And come on, Bessie. Do it. Lightning Spire, not super helpful. I'm out of harm's way temporarily, it worked. That's the spirit, the power of positive thinking. No, definitely not the end of the world here. Regardless, we did manage to kill the bunyip. I don't know what we'll do against future bunyips. Don't know if there's a lot we can do against future bunyips, unfortunately. So hopefully we just don't run into any more. More Spriggans would be sick. Oh, and you're poison resistant. Hey, my bog body friend. Well, at least we have cold resistance, so we're half decent against you. Oh gosh, Mark Trap is absolute garbage. Oh gosh. Okay, let's get some poison stacks going. Okay, at least took out the harpooner there, so that's nice. The rest of you sons of guns should go down slowly. Pingu's trivial with airstrike. King Kite. Ideally, yes. So I cannot blink again. Definitely slightly less than ideal here. Let us just bring you upstairs, my friend. Blink couldn't possibly screw us again. Perfect, it did not. And we can wear off the rest of this mark. A couple of bog bodies and a Goliath frog at the stairs, hey? Don't love that. Hey, Railbird, it's going all right here. Managing to do decently well with the first cat of our evening. At least until very recently, as we started coming across the first few enemies in Swamp here. Not enjoying their company quite as much as we would like. Let's see, Stormform at 56%. I guess I could kind of focus that down temporarily. probably need more air magic or a decent level of transmutation to get it castable. Ghost hunting time. Could go through and see any experience that we've left behind. Rambler, do you feel it if Sifmuna has been reincarnated? Good luck. You know, I did say as we found the early Sifmuna altar that we were being looked over by you. So yes, we're giving it another good old college try here. I think it's pretty rough if I go back down here. You know what? We will take a bit of a break from Swamp. Potentially even just head back out to regular dungeons, since as scary as some of those opponents were, it's still looking better than our current entrance this way.